So the practice that we're going to do this evening is the golden light of compassion. So finding a comfortable position for the practice, and either sitting with a lengthened spine or even lying down. So if your body's asking you to lie down for the practice, just taking that opportunity now, seeing what your body wants to do for the practice this evening. And settling the mind by becoming aware of the natural rhythm of breathing. Gradually extending the in-breath and the out-breath. So we could use counting or phrases to do this. Breathing in for 3 or 4. Breathing out for 3 or 4. And we could just simply say to ourselves, I can feel my body breathing in. I can feel my body breathing out. And if we notice the mind wandering, it's curious about where it's going, recognizing there's nothing wrong, it's what the mind does. And then gently guiding it back to the feel of the breathing, counting, all the words we're saying to ourselves as we breathe in, as we breathe out. Paying a little attention to the releasing of the breath. Noticing how the body just relaxes, lets go a little with the out breath. And seeing if the mind can learn from the body. As the body lets go of the breath, the body relaxes. Can the mind relax its engagement with thinking? And then allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. As we pay attention to the weight of the body on the ground, allowing yourself to feel all of the body. Allowing your attention to wander through the body, noticing any sensations, any contractions, any feelings of pain or tightness. If there's any more difficult, stronger sensations, maybe we can just relax through them, soften with the out breath. No right or wrong way to feel. Let go of any sense of striving. Just allowing your experience to unfold at this moment. And noticing the mood you're in right now. Any predominant emotional feelings. And are there any sensations connected to any of the emotions you're feeling right now? Maybe feelings of holding or contracting that are reflected in the body. Just being curious about your experience in this moment. And then noticing any thoughts that might be present. Thoughts about the past or the future. Noticing if they're fast or jumpy or agitated. How they're presenting themselves. Just noticing any thoughts that are present right now. Bringing the attention back to the feel of the body, unconditionally supported by the ground, surrounded by space. And inviting the mind to rest with the unconditional support of the body. And to help us stay in the present moment or as a place to come back to if we drift. Finding the breath in the body once more. And just placing a light focus there. I invite you now to visualize in front of you, a comfortable distance away, a clear blue daytime sky or a nighttime sky filled with stars. If you find it difficult to visualize, not to worry, just getting a felt sense of having this open sky in front of you. And in the middle of the sky, imagining or getting a felt sense, there's a gateway opening outwards. So visualizing this gateway in any form, whatever way that you want to or feel like. And then connecting with your breathing, connecting with the out breath. And as you breathe out, breathing out any thoughts, feelings, emotions through the gateway. Breathing everything out, whatever it is. Emotions, sensations, thoughts, feelings. Everything passes through the gateway. Not holding anything back. And imagining that as soon as these feelings, thoughts, and sensations pass through the gateway, they transform into a golden light of compassion that streams out in all directions. And imagine that this golden light of compassion touches all living beings, giving them exactly what they need. So if you're experiencing pain, passes through the gateway and transforms and relieves others of their pain. If loneliness is present, passing it through the gateway, and it transforms into the golden light of compassion and relieves others of their loneliness. Or if we're feeling anxious, passing it through the gateway, transforms into the golden light of compassion and relieves others of that emotion. It soothes anxiety in others. So continuing to pay attention to the breathing, in particular the out breath. So whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, all of this is carried through the gateway, through the out breath. It transforms into the golden light of compassion streaming out in all directions. No right or wrong way to feel. Noticing any resistance, any sense of striving, and sending that too through the gateway. And in this way, reflecting that everything we're experiencing, whether it's good or bad or neutral, all this material is the raw material for compassion. All of it transforms into the golden light of compassion. If you're feeling any particular emotions or area of difficulty, anxious, maybe low, lonely, irritable, just imagine breathing this through the gateway on the out breath. As it passes through the gateway, it transforms into this golden light. And imagine that this golden light goes out to all other people who are also feeling anxious, low, or lonely, or irritable. And also comes back to you. So breathing out, it transforms and goes to all beings, including ourselves, giving ourselves and others just what we need, relieving anything difficult that ourselves and others are feeling. And see, let's continue with the practice. Imagine the whole world is filled with this golden light of compassion. It permeates reality, and the golden light surrounds us too, sitting here, bringing us exactly what we need. Noticing how it feels to be filled up, receiving exactly what we need from this golden light of compassion. And then gradually letting go of the visualization or the felt sense, letting go of the gateway, letting go of the sky. And imagine being surrounded by this golden light of compassion and resting here a while as we absorb it into our being. absorbing it into every cell of the body, soothing, healing. Absorbing it into our whole being, soothing any emotions that feel wrong. Just noticing how we're feeling right now. And just resting. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Nothing to fix or plan. Just giving ourselves permission to just rest. Just for a few more moments. Taking a moment to recognize any benefit that we feel we've gained from doing this practice here together this evening. And then sharing the benefits with each other as we've shared this space together. Noticing how it feels to send as well as receive from others. And then sending it out into the world to touch the heart of all beings. Those around us, that are close to us, friends and family. All those that we've dedicated this practice to in the chat box. And out into the wider world to touch all beings. So they may in some way benefit from our practice here together this evening. Maybe that can go with a wish for there to be peace in this world.